just going live on everything. Let's see here. Are we everywhere? In just a moment, we should be. So I hope everybody's having a great day. And we are just starting broadcasting on Facebook. There we go. I seem to be everywhere today. YouTube started without issue today. That's always great to see. Unlike last week, which was just a headache and a half. So I hope everybody is having a great daylight savings. There's daylight out my window. I can actually not have a big light staring me in the face because there's daylight. I do love daylight savings. But hey, let me quickly, there we are on Facebook. Let's quickly get this all going. It's good to see everybody pouring in. Thank you for being here. Wow, people are coming in quick today. So thank you for being here. We appreciate your support. Court Cars News has been busy today. And if you haven't noticed, we are doing a giveaway. Yes, we are giving a Roku Premiere. Let me kind of clean that up. That's a little confusing because it's not a Roku TV. It's just a Roku box. There we go. So that looks a lot better. But if you would like to enter that, you can do that at courtcuttersnews.com. It's the top post right now. And you're asking, hey, what's this swag? What is swag? Well, this kind of stuff is swag. This is a gift card, or a gift bottle, I should say. I don't know where I got card. From Amazon. I got this at the Amazon show. I got a gift. It's a water bottle for their show. I got a bag from Netflix. Kind of a cool little design here. I got a bag from HBO. On the back of it is the South by Southwest logo this year. Come on, focus, focus, focus. Then I got the Roku Premiere right here. Premiere Plus, HDR, point anywhere remote, private listening. Amazon Prime Video wristband, elastic, so it fits everybody. And a Plex cozy. Keep your drinks cold. Maybe I should kind of get the idea. So that's what you can all win. And if you enter to win, the giveaway is running for 1 week from today. So next week, Wednesday, is the final time to do it. So jump on board. We'll love to have you here and enter the giveaway. But also, don't forget, we are taking your questions. So either at facebook.com/courtcarsnews or on youtube.com/courtcarsnews. Leave your questions, and I'll do my best to answer them. Let me go share this in the group so everybody sees it. All right, so hey, now we're on the Facebook group. TV guide for TV, Titan TV is a great one. Just search for Titan TV on Google, Sheila, and that'll come right up. So yeah, Titan TV for TV guides for over the air and streaming. All right, so questions, comments, let me know. Not a ton of breaking news. March Madness is here. We got our full guide over at Court Cars News. If we type in March Madness, that will pop up. Hulu's got a special deal going on right now, or not Hulu, excuse me. Sling's got a special deal going on right now, and that should make it a little easier with their Sling Blue package, to be clear. Let me mute my phone because that's going to be going off. There we go. So yeah, so I hope everybody's having a great day, and I hope everybody's going to enter that giveaway because it's some pretty cool stuff. Paul, no, BTN is not on Sling, but it is on DirecTV now, and it is on PlayStation View. No word on Major League Baseball coming to Sling TV, unfortunately. The only net service that has MLB TV is DirecTV now. What's the best amplifier to boost antenna reception? Typically the one that comes with your antenna is pretty good. If you want something more powerful, check out the Channel Master amplifier. They make a pretty good one. Does Sling still have a deal for $5 off a month if you pay with American Express? Clint, yes, but that expires in a month. So this will be the last month you can take advantage of that deal. Starting date for Hulu TV. I wish I knew. They have not released any dates yet. Kind of got a feeling it's coming soon, but I mean, that's all speculative. Will Hulu streaming service have stream some of Disney's classic movies? Hulu already does that. If you go into Hulu and you search for Disney, you will find some classic Disney movies in there. Even more recent ones like The Mighty Ducks and so forth are in there. Yes, I do fully expect to have Chris, a 4-year-old, come running in through that door over there. So no free True TV for NC March Madness. On Blue subscriptions, Robert, if you want True TV, apparently it's only on Blue this year. Last year they did include it in Orange. This year they're putting it on Blue. So, yes, the deal with Blue is that they got everything in their base package that you need. For $25, you get True TV and all that kind of stuff. So you're set to go there. With the regular one, I mean, $25 either way with Sling. You can either add the package where True TV is on it, and that brings it to $25, or you get Blue on Sling to get True TV, TNT, and so on. So $25 Sling TV is by far the cheapest way to watch March Madness. ESPN said they are losing $1 billion a year. Are they making cutbacks? Yes, they are laying off a ton of people. I haven't heard that they're losing $1 billion. I think it's $1 billion fewer dollars that they're bringing in $1 billion less. But last I heard is ESPN is still profitable, just not as profitable as it used to be. Have a Romeo OTA DVR coming tomorrow. What are my options for sports apps like Fox Sports Go? I want to watch local Cavs games. Marzin, I'm gonna have a full post on this, but basically you're gonna have to get a streaming service. Check the Court Cards News tomorrow morning for a full breakdown on that. David asked if I learned anything new at South by Southwest. Yes, I was at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas this week. It was kind of cool. I did get to go and meet with Amazon and see their kind of really cool. Oops, sorry, that was kind of loud. Really cool bar that they took over. I got a nice little wristband that you can win in the giveaway up here. But no one did anything new. There was no announcements, no nothing. If really wasn't all that of an interesting trip, to be honest with you. So sadly, probably wasn't worth my time, but it was interesting. Somebody just asked, why is Verizon buying Charter? To my knowledge, they're not yet. Last I heard, and it does seem to still be the latest there, Robert, or excuse me, not Robert, the page moved. Verizon is considering buying either Charter or another similar streaming service in an effort to keep up with AT&T. It seems like they want to counter AT&T's purchase of DirecTV. Past that, all we know is preliminary talks have happened, but no official discussions. That typically means somebody picked up a phone and said, hey, let's talk. Are you interested? Yes, no, and they kind of went from there. So we really don't know why or where they're going, but all fingers point to the idea that they want to take on AT&T better. If you ever tried one of those $30 OTA boxes with DVR capabilities by adding a flash drive, they're digital converters. Those boxes, Nick, are really meant for older TVs. They do have some rudimentary, usually Android-based DVR. Nothing impressive. You get what you pay for in a $30 box. You're not going to expect much, to be honest with you. Busy day, man. Last week was kind of slow. Today is a ton of people. Let's jump back over to YouTube. Do you know if Hulu TV Live is going to charge taxes? Joe's, in the states where they're legally required to, a few states, including Illinois, is looking at it right now, charge a special tax specifically on streaming services. To my knowledge, you have to charge that. I mean, there's no way around it. So in those states, yes. Past that, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what they say. We don't even have a confirmed base point package price. What do you think about YouTube TV? That will be released soon? ? Any news on when Hulu's live TV service? We don't know when either one will come out. YouTube TV is saying in spring, so we're expecting that April, May, June, somewhere in there. Second quarter, I should say. For Hulu, sometime soon. We don't know a date. It's all speculative right now. Do you know much about TiVo and the possibility of their apps, of their adding apps like PlayStation View or Slim? I have met with TiVo, and I probably will be meeting with TiVo again at the NAB show. They have a booth. I'll at least be visiting it in April. So as far as adding apps there, I don't know. I mean, TiVo is just got sold, and where TiVo is going to go right now is still a little bit up in the air. They do have a remarkably smaller market share than like a Roku, so it's no surprise that they are lacking apps. I wouldn't wait for them to add Sling or PlayStation View. If you want that, get a Roku, get a Fire TV, whatever you prefer to have. When is DirecTV Now launching on Roku? Sometime in the next couple weeks, according to their statements. So, sometime in the next coming weeks. I don't know. Before the end of March is my guess. Pandora Premium starts today. Yes. I don't really cover that, Paul. Pandora's new premium Spotify-like streaming music service. The main reason being is we're kind of more on the TV side than the music side. Occasionally we'll talk about some stuff. Like if it's like when Prime launched their service and it was like a bundle deal with Prime, kind of mentioned that as an added benefit to their TV streaming service. So, but it's cool. I was a Pandora member for a long time, and they still probably have the best Christmas playlist I've ever made. So often around the holidays, I will play that for the Christmas music. Up next, any word on DirecTV Now will sign with CBS. They still say, hey, we're kind of talking. We would like to be friends. But as of today, CBS and DirecTV have not signed up a deal for DirecTV Now. Your guess is as good as anybody's on that. I mean, for all we know, there's no talks. Probably are talks. Rumor is there are talks. Does anyone have any trouble with Sling switching local channels? I used to get Dallas, and it said I switched to Houston, and on my phone it's on Dallas. Yeah, basically your IP address is switched. It really has to do with your IP address, not with Sling. Maybe talk to your ISP, see if they can reset your IP address. I have a similar issue. I'm over 3 hours away from Dallas, but it thinks I'm in Dallas for PlayStation View, which means I have to pay the premium cost of $45. But hey, it's a work expense, so I'm tax deducting it. What is Set TV? I saw someone mention that in group. Is it legal? Yeah, Set TV, or if I'm thinking the same one, it's basically a service that takes all the legal content around the United States online and collates it into one service. Now, they don't really stream anything themselves. It's more of a directory. Be like, if you want to watch ABC, this is how you can find it, and so on. If you know where those are, I don't think it's worth it. I mean, if you really want an easy way to find it, it's worth checking out. Sometime this month. Okay. I think, let me scroll through here. A lot of questions kind of popped up at once. South by Southwest. Yes, T-Mobile this year is offering a free access to MLB.TV. So if you're a T-Mobile customer, give them a call if you want to learn more. But if you're a Major League Baseball fan and T-Mobile customer, check that deal out. Let's see here. Questions, comments, let me know. We will do our best to answer them. But while we wait, a quick moment. Right above my head, you are going to see we are giving away a Roku Premiere and South by Southwest swag. What's South by Southwest swag? Well, like this Amazon water bottle from their Amazon original series, Resistance Radio. That man is a Hightower. Help me out there. Amazon Prime Video wristband, a Plex cozy. Keep your drinks cold. Here is the Roku Premiere Plus, so the point where HDR. I have a Netflix tote bag. See that? Got it on the back here. A little bit more. South by Southwest HBO bag. With the South by Southwest logo on it. You can win all this, if you are lucky, by going to corecarsnews.com. Top post. Check it out, enter it. Many different options. You don't have to do all, but the more options you do, the more chances you have to win. Again, Core Cars News if you're interested in winning. All right, back to the questions. Think Tableau Guide will ever integrate with other streaming services? Not right now, Terry. It's a possibility. Is that your daughter in the background? Was my daughter just in here? I don't think anybody came in. Are any news on MS Go coming to Apple TV? No, Michael, sadly, I have no news on that. DirecTV Now getting regional sports fix. Good. So your regional sports issue bill has been fixed. That's good to hear. You might get a lot of swag you should auction off to us that you don't want. Instead of auctioning off the swag, we're going to do a giveaway so you can get a chance to win it. But maybe I should auction to get some money. Somebody's asking if 2 gigabyte TV boxes is sufficient for Cody. Yes. Typically, if you're just doing basic HD streaming, that's good. Any word? All right, I already answered that one. I have DirecTV Now and Pluto TV. Great service there. The CNBC stream is completely different. Where does Pluto's CNBC stream come from? Pluto TV doesn't, I believe, stream live. They just stream the clips and content that CNBC offers them. Pluto TV does have legal rights to that, but it's not a live feed of that. So keep that in mind. I know one more place I forgot to share this with real quick. Let everybody know what we're doing over here. All right. Hey, we're now on Twitter too. What's the coolest swag you ever received? Food. Hulu sent me some Valentine's Day candy. That was pretty cool of Hulu to do. 2B TV sent some chocolate a few years ago as a Christmas present. Can't ever go wrong with chocolate. Just a collection of stuff. Yeah, I never seem to get the free cell phones. But hey, I'm eternally grateful. I've had great support from different companies, so I got all kinds of swag. All right. Any TV streaming apps coming to the Xbox One? Nothing new that I know of right now. The biggest change I think this week about Xbox One streaming apps is Sling TV just completely redid the UI in their Xbox app. It's pretty much a from ground up rebuild. Pretty good. Michael, yes, Pluto TV does at times jump in live with different things when they offer it, but that's not all the time. Pluto TV is a great service. Very impressed with it. I've met some of the people behind it. Very nice guys. Check them out. Pluto TV if you haven't. What are your views on Plex server sharing? As long as you're not sharing copyrighted content, go ahead. I use Plex to share old family videos between family friends. So just remember that don't share copyrighted content. I guess that's my only comment on that. All right. So, hey, a lot of people just joined in because we shared it on Twitter. If you have a question or comment, either leave it on facebook.com/corecarsnews and reply to this video, or on youtube.com/corecarsnews. I'm watching both of those right now. So leave your question. And don't forget to enter to win the free, for a chance to win the Roku Premiere Plus and a bunch of South by Southwest swag from places like Amazon, Netflix, and HBO, along with Plex. Yeah, so I think I've got all the questions. Oop, I accidentally pinned a comment. So I just want to do, though, a quick thank you. Everybody has been hugely supportive of Core Cars News recently. Really want to say thank you to everybody for that. Michael asks, Airwave, or Watch Air, any preference? Now, those are both antennas that take the antenna over the air, connect to Wi-Fi, and stream your content over the Wi-Fi to devices like Roku, Fire TV, and so forth. The Mohu version, while I have played with that South by Southwest and seen it, haven't tested out in home. My Airwave antenna, which used to sit right back here, recently died unexpectedly. So that was a little disappointing. But I think both of them are very similar. Airwave has a DVR built in, but it's considerably more money. And so it is what it is. So my recommendation is maybe wait until the Mohu version comes out and check it out, because that should come out here in the next month or two. Channel Plus is really cool on LG WebOS. Any other streaming boxes have it. Not that I'm aware of. Anybody know of Channel Plus on any other streaming devices than the LG TVs? Help me out here. leave me a comment. Why do you think some developers make apps for Android phones but not for Android TVs? IETC, TLC, go and so forth. Okay, that I can answer. Basically, they want you to pay to watch it on your big screen TV. You see that with Hulu, and so forth. They used to make free content for your phones and so forth, or for computers, but not for your TV and so forth. And they worked hard to block anybody who made an effort to put the free version of Hulu on a TV, because they want you to pay for that. They don't mind you checking out on your phone, because they know you're not going to spend a lot of time watching it on your phone as opposed to watching it on your TV. So they view it as a threat, and that's why they don't do it. Todd asks, do you think Sling TV will offer a different 4-package choice for $10? Todd, I don't know. I'm sure they would like to. That a lot depends on the deals and contracts that they can offer people. The issue being with DirecTV or with Sling TV is, they have contracts that they have to honor with these channels. But it is pretty cool. If you haven't checked that out, 4 of their packages for $10, half off the normal price. My favorite, I get this all the time, Sling TV, PlayStation View, or DirecTV Now. That's kind of tough, because I think it really depends on you. They all offer different channels, and they all offer different features. Some are on some devices, some are on others. If you're a Big Ten fan, well, then you're probably going to want DirecTV Now or PlayStation View because they have the Big Ten network. If you're a Pac-12 fan, you're going to want Sling because they have the Pac-12 network. We could go on and on. But the reality is they all offer something for somebody. And get what is best for you. And don't worry about what is best for other people. Just get what's best for you. If you need more streams and you never leave your house, PlayStation View is good. If you travel a lot, that may not be a good fit. And the list goes on and on. So, what is Sling video quality? That depends on the channel. I would ask them, because I don't want to misquote which is having what kind of quality. What's the best way to find what service has movies or TV shows you're looking for? There's a variety of websites that do that, like Can I Watch It? CanIWatch.it. Or just Google that and it'll come right up. That should help you be able to find what shows and movies are on Netflix, Hulu, and so on. And it will also show you where you can buy them. Any idea when PlayStation View Guide will be available on Roku? PlayStation View has done nothing with the Roku app recently, in almost a year, honestly. But they did recently update the PlayStation TV version. So hopefully, they will update the Roku version soon. My apologies. All right, so hey, we got a quick law here since a ton of people have shown up. If you want to win a Roku Premiere Plus or a South by Southwest swag bag, visit corecarsnews.com. So what's a South by Southwest swag bag? Well, let me show you. First of all, you got the Roku Premiere Plus here. HDR, point anywhere remote we're giving away. I got a water bottle here from Amazon. This is for their new show. And it's promoting the Resistance Radio part of that original show. I got a wristband from Amazon Prime Video. A Plex Cozy. A Netflix tote bag for their show 13 Reasons Why. I had to remember for a moment. And a HBO South by Southwest bag. So you can get HBO one side, South by Southwest logo on the other. Really cool. Go to corecarsnews.com, enter to win that. And there you go. Yes, David, Can I Stream It is the site. All right. The other David asks, would Fire TV stream better quality compared to the Fire Stick? Yes, the Fire Box is noticeably more powerful and speedier than the Fire Stick, especially if you're using things like PlayStation View. Highly recommend you get the box over the stick. Now the stick's not bad, but it's still just a tiny bit slower than the first generation box. So check that out. Any idea when PlayStation View? All right, I already answered that. Let's jump over to YouTube. Is the Plex Pass worth $120? Let me get back to you on that. I just got the Plex Pass. I'm testing it out. Let me do some more hands-on with it before I let you know. I believe they have a cheaper monthly option. If you want to test it out, check out their cheaper options before you pay for the lifetime pass. Oh yes, when is Hulu TV coming? I have answered that, but I'll be happy to answer that again. Hulu TV, we don't know, but I expect it fairly soon. They're launching a 24/7 support for their website, or where you can call them anytime for their service. And many people said that launch of that 24/7 support is expected to precede the Hulu Live TV. So it must be coming soon. Will the Amazon Fire TV work with an AC router? Yes, it will, Jody. And an AC router, the new faster version of Wi-Fi, which is the next step up from the N, will give you a better streaming experience on your Fire TV. I believe even the Fire Stick has the new AC standard on it too. Even though they are not making a Roku 2 or 3 anymore, how long will Roku continue to support their players? For those who still own them. Well, Roku is still supporting their first generation. Any Roku player made from 2011, and forward is still getting updates. If you own a Roku player made between 2008 and 2010, they're still supporting it. Everything is still working on it. You're just not getting updates. You won't get the new version of Netflix and so forth. So I would expect that Roku will continue to support the 2 and 3 for many years to come. Roku is very good about support. Sometimes when I'm watching DirecTV Now, I'm kicked out and have to launch it again. Anyone else experiencing that? Asked Jennifer. Yes, you and many other people. DirecTV Now is still suffering many glitches here. Michael asks, is the standalone CBS All Access app worth purchasing? That depends on how much you like CBS content. They have a free trial. My recommendation, take advantage of the free trial there and see what you like. If it meets your needs, great. I know a lot of people like to use it if they live in an area that cannot get CBS free over the air. My recommendation, though, is a DVR plus an antenna, and there you go. No need for CBS All Access. I have a Roku One in my guest room, and it still gets updates of everything except Netflix. Yeah, Netflix is not going to update that. I mean, Netflix is actually updating the app, but they're not going to update it to the newer version of the app, if that makes sense there. But yes, Roku Ones are still being updated, still being supported. They're just older and slower, and Netflix has decided to keep them with the older version of the app. If you update the Roku One to the Roku Express Plus, you will notice a slight improvement in speed. I did notice that was a nice step up. I was very impressed for $30 Roku Express, and then the slightly more expensive Roku Express Plus. Very powerful streaming players. Well worth it. When do you think DirecTV Now will be on the Roku? Sometime this month is the rumor there. We'll have to wait. Paul asks, any update in the ESPN standalone service? No, unfortunately not. They say it's coming sometime in 2017. I would expect probably sometime in the summer or thereabout. So check that out. Hey, questions, comments, let me know. We're going to do our best to help you. We got about half an hour here. But if you're new, this first time here, check us out every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern for 1 hour. I'm here to answer your core current questions. Don't mind that motorcycle going by. That's a loud motorcycle. But yes, so every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern for 1 hour, I'm here to answer your core cutting questions. But also head over to Cord Cutting Tech Support. If you go on Facebook, you search for Cord Cutting Tech Support, you'll see a group. If you read the description, you'll see it's owned by Cord Cutters News. There's 13,000 people there. More than happy to also help answer your questions. So check that out. Cord Cutting Tech Support. It's at the bottom of all of our posts, a link. I know DirecTV's social media don't take a big trust in anything they say. But yes, they said the 31st. They've promised it'll be sometime in the first quarter of 2017. Well, the end of first quarter of 2017 ends on the 31st. So somebody's being cute over there and saying, well, it'll happen on the 31st. And if it happens earlier, they won't care. But yeah, so sometime this month is what they've promised. Sounds like ESPN Standalone will offer separate programming from regular ESPN. Michael, that's what they're saying, but let's hold off on judgment before we actually see the service. Does it look like the YouTube TV will get a Roku app? Commander, currently there are no plans for any Apple TV, Roku, or Fire TV support from YouTube. They kind of hinted that someday it'll come. Basically what they're saying is YouTube TV is on your mobile device, whether that be a tablet or phone, and you can cast it to Chromecast or Android TV or anything with built-in Chrome. Some TVs now have built-in Chromecast. So for now, you're gonna have to go that way. So I don't know. I think that's a very big mistake of them not to support Roku and Apple TV and Fire TV, but they own hardware and they want to sell the hardware. Jonathan asked, did you mention that if you have a PlayStation View, you can get your login on NCAA March Madness? Yes, you can there, but it doesn't really offer anything special. I mean, if you have Sling TV, you can use the Sling TV app to watch the same games. It's not like the NCAA March Madness is giving you additional games that you cannot get otherwise. PC Doctor, if you're trying to, if you like to subscribe to the newsletter for the giveaway, you can always just use a different email address. But yeah, if you're already doing that, you can always try to re-enter a second time and see what happens. How does DirecTV Now's subscribers get stars to use the DirecTV credential? If you're only paying for the base package, the $5 add-on for stars, I believe it is, or $8, whatever it is, I don't think you get access to the app. I think it's only in the DirecTV Now version. Paul asks, is Fubo TV getting ESPN anytime soon? No, but it kind of looks like they priced it into the service at $35. You would assume there's money in there for them to do that. I'm sure they're in talk with Disney to try to get ESPN. If Fubo TV gets ESPN, that could be a pretty decent little sports service for many people. So we'll have to kind of wait and keep an eye on them, see what they do. Is there a service than PlayStation View? Is there a better service than PlayStation View? I need NBC Sports, AMC, and FX. You know, Jim, I recommend trying Sling TV and DirecTV Now. They both offer free trials. Give them a try and see if one of them is a good fit for you. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. All right. Hey, if I haven't answered your question, re-ask it. I'll do my best to answer it. Jim, I will say DirecTV Now still isn't perfect, but they're better than they used to be. Is it a daily entry contest? PC Doctor, you can tweet once a day to get an additional entry into the giveaway. My personal opinion on the Fire TV stick is it's not bad. It is slower than the box. If you can, get the box. It's a better bang for your buck, even though it's more expensive. The Apple TV 4 is a lot better than it used to be. It's still lacking in a lot of areas, I find. I personally don't like the remote. I'm not a big fan of that touchpad. I know some people like it. I know some people hate it. That really is a personal opinion kind of thing. I'm not a big fan of the touch remote. But they're getting better about app support. They're getting closer and closer, but they're still missing a lot of popular apps. Though, if they have what you want, and especially if you're an iTunes user and you buy a lot of content on iTunes, the Apple TV is something I could kind of recommend right now if that circumstance. I've upgraded it from the whatever you do not buy category to the it's okay category. So those are my opinion on the two devices. Bill, how is the DVR? Okay. Jim, there is no DVR service on DirecTV Now. It just isn't. Sorry. I'm looking to get some streaming box like HD Home Run or Tableau to stream over-the-air TV through my home network. Everything I have except to do what... I'm leaning towards Tableau because of being able to watch 6 devices at once, unlike the HD Home Run. You know, Harrison, my recommendation is to get the Tableau. I'm a big fan of that over the HD Home Run. Much easier to set up, less networking needed, and the stream quality seems to be a little bit better. So check that out. Rosemary says that she loves her Roku. That's good to hear. How many specials are there with T-Mobile phones? You know, I'm not a phone guy. I don't really cover phones. So I don't know. You'd have to contact T-Mobile to get all the details. I do know they have the MLB TV deal going right now, and I believe they still have the Sling TV deal. But contact T-Mobile to get all the details of their deals they're offering for core cars. Do you log out of Sling, PlayStation View, and or do they stay logged in? David, on my Roku, I logged into Sling like a year ago, 2 years ago now, and I'm still logged in. Once you log in, it's pretty typical to stay logged in. DirecTV Now has had some kickouts recently where I've had to relog back in. But overall, it's been pretty good for me. So check that out. Ed says, have you heard anything about Apple TV 5, the new version of Apple TV? Yeah, it's been rumored that they're designing it right now, and it's rumored to have 4K. The rumors are kind of early, so maybe May at the earliest would be maybe a stretch this summer. More likely we'll see a fall release, which has become kind of typical for the Apple TV and other streaming devices. So it's rumored, nothing official yet. So people are saying the PlayStation Vue recently has been kicking them out. I have not experienced that personally. What letter grade would you give Sling, Vue, and DirecTV Now? DirecTV Now I'm gonna have to give a best a C. I think DirecTV Now just needs to do a better job communicating with their subscribers. Sling and PlayStation Vue I'd both give a B+, A- kind of range. None of them are perfect. I think Sling and PlayStation Vue are a more stable service right now, but I think that DirecTV Now is making big improvements. Somebody's asking about TV, which is a similar service to Sling and PlayStation Vue, but they are based on the Amway model where your neighbor sells it to you. And no, nothing new there. I believe they offered a free trial now, but they still charge a upfront fee to join the service. So yeah, how do we get Apple to support DirecTV Now as a single sign provider? Ask Apple and ask DirecTV Now. DirecTV Now has slowly been adding more and more apps, so it may be more sense for them to make that now than when DirecTV Now first launched, because they didn't have a ton of app support when they first launched. Yeah, I see how people like, I love PlayStation Vue, I love DirecTV Now, I love Sling. I see a lot of those comments. I think the reality is they're all good services and they all offer something for everybody. And I think it just comes down to what is the best fit for you. So try all of them and get what works for you. I hear that you can log in on Fox Sports Go with DirecTV Now. Yes, they did add that. It's not officially on their website, at least last time I checked. But yes, you may now log in with your DirecTV Now information to become a cord cutter. Just had to remove some spam posts over on the group. I apologize about being momentarily distracted. Hey, I'm back. So, hey, hope everybody's enjoying the later sunshine. I love the fact that we're doing this meeting and I'm looking outside my window and there's sunlight. I don't have to have a big spotlight like right here in my face. So, hope everybody enjoyed the jump forward an hour. What is Boomerang supposed to have? When is Boomerang supposed to have an app? So if you haven't heard, Boomerang, the TV channel that offers classic TV shows and cartoons and so forth, is now going to launch a video on demand similar to Netflix type service for classic cartoons and so forth. They haven't released a date last I heard, but if you go to boomerang.com, you can sign up to be notified when it's live. Have you ever rented movies from Amazon, YouTube, or other movie rental services? PC Doctor, yes. Primarily use Amazon, but I've used Fandango, YouTube, and a variety of others. Vudu, and so on. They're all very good. With my devices, I've been pretty much an Amazon guy lately. Is there a DirecTV Now user group? Okay, yep. All right. What is the best Roku device in comparison to the Roku Apple TV 4? Get the Ultra. In reality, an Apple TV 4 in hardware specs is comparable to a $30 Roku. The $30 Roku will give you the same picture quality as the Apple TV and same sound quality too. There's nothing that the $30 Roku can do that the Apple TV, or I should say, there's nothing the Apple TV can do that the $30 Roku can't do, basically. So, but the reality is anything from the Premiere up will offer 4K and so forth on the Roku that the Apple TV cannot. Google Play works all right for me. Yeah, I've rented from Google Play also. That's another one I forgot about. It's been a while since I rented from Google Play, though. What is the recommended way to get grounded on an outdoor antenna? Nicholas, it's kind of a complicated thing. My recommendation is Google grounding an outdoor antenna. There's some really good guides there. Check that out. Thomas says, have you tried BritBox? Doing a 7-day free trial now. I was pleasantly surprised with the content. No, I have not tried BritBox. It's on my list of ones to try. So I'll be testing out BritBox here soon. All right. Any reports on YouTube TV and the unlimited day VR feature? Nothing new, Terry. So nothing new, but as soon as I hear something new, it'll be on the site. Hey, we have about a little over 15 minutes left, so get your questions in if you have them. Otherwise, well, we got a ton of new people here again. We are giving away a Roku Premiere Plus HDR, point anywhere remote, private listening. We're giving away some South by Southwest swag, like a water bottle from Amazon Video, a Plex Cozy. Keep your drinks cold. I probably should be using this right now. I got a couple of these. I should be using that in my can of Coke Zero there. HBO bag. On one side it says HBO. On the other side is the South by Southwest logo. We have if I can get it, we have a Netflix little tote here for their new shows. 13 Reasons Why, coming out at the end of March. So, and an Amazon wristband. If you'd like to enter that to win all of this, one person is going to walk away with all that great content. Go over to corecardsnews.com. Top post right now tells you how to do all that. Exodus is just a piracy tool. That's maybe why you never heard of it, and it's probably the reason why it's having technical issues. Have you used PBS Kids? Yes, it is a good app for if you have if you're a fan of PBS Kids. When will the winners be picked on the Q&A session? You're talking about the giveaway, PC Doctor? The giveaway is 1 week from today. It ends at midnight on that day. Details on the post, but we will post it within 40 hours. The cat wants them. The cat's pounding on the door. Sling says I can't get Sports Time Ohio or Fox Sports Ohio, but I did when I had DirecTV. Why can't I get them? Something about the way they're detecting where you are. Call Sling, talk to them. They can probably hopefully answer that question for you and maybe help you get access to that. Yeah, so he said later this month, maybe. DirecTV Now, yeah, they promised it by the end of the month. So we'll see if DirecTV Now fulfills that. The Xfinity app on Roku requires a cable TV subscription. You need a cable TV subscription to take advantage of that. Not only do you need a cable TV subscription, you also have to pay a fee per Roku you want to use it. It's not like, $5 more and you can get Roku. No. For each Roku you want to use on your Xfinity TV app, with your on top of your cable TV bill, it's like a few bucks, but it adds up if you have a few Rokus in the house. So check that out. All right, I think I've answered all the questions we have right now. So keep the questions coming if you have any. Yeah, so check that out. Let me know if I've missed any. Please re-ask it. Commodore says, I keep getting offers for $1.99 and free movie rentals from Google. So win-win for you. Yeah, huge win-win. Take advantage of those free rentals and stuff. I'm 45 miles linear from the locals tram area. What antenna would you recommend? Mind you, I live in the middle of mountain range. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Roof-mounted antenna. Get the biggest, best antenna. The V4, the Mohu Sky, etc. Put it as high as you can and see what you can get done. PC Doctor asks, how was South by Southwest? South by Southwest, the convention, down in Austin, Texas, was a lot of fun. I got to see the Netflix displays. The Amazon had a whole bar, and Hulu had a bunch of maids for their, or wherever the maidens, I think they're called, dress and ride, walk around for their handmaid's tale. It was pretty cool. I think Amazon kind of won the battle. They had a bar. They were offering free drinks and food and all kinds of stuff. And there was like almost a game in it. It was pretty cool. Where Netflix just had like lockers on the street. I was joking with some of the staff that work at them. Like, you guys got the short end. You're here in the rain because it was raining. And all the Amazon staff are drinking beers right now inside a bar. But South by Southwest is pretty cool. But there really was nothing new, nothing special announced there. Does Roku have any plans to update their interface? They are slowly. They got a big update, but I think the Roku interface is kind of here to stay, and because Roku really focuses on super simple. They are doing. I bet voice search will continue to get better. All that. I think Roku's going to continue to focus on a super simple interface. My 4-year-old can use it. My parents can use it, and I think that's really going to stick. Have you heard of Wide Open West Cable? Yes, WOW Cable is getting their own streaming app. By the way, no cap on WOW Cable. I've heard that they're testing it. I don't really have a lot of details on it right now. Some of the apps say that you have to have your own. Some of the apps say to your own streaming channel. Colin, I don't think I understand that question. Can you re-ask that question? Comcast does not charge extra for the Roku app while it is in beta. Yeah, Todd, that's what they say, but in the same statement they said, but when the beta is over, it will cost you X amount of money. So, it is what it is. The CDU app is having problems on the Apple TV. Oh, I was not aware of that. Have you tried uninstalling the CDW app and reinstalling it? Often that seems to fix issues that the Apple TV have. If you just uninstall their app and reinstall their app, it seems to address a lot of the Apple TV issues. So, questions, comments, let me know. I'm going to take a few more here. We're going to roll this up. It's a beautiful day, and I'm going to try to take advantage of it. I'm hearing DirecTV Now is working a lot better. Do you think data caps will be imposed by cable companies? Well, they already are, Bob, unfortunately. I think most cable companies have data caps. Competition is what we need. 5G, Google Fiber, and others are what we're counting on to make that happen. Have you tried Alexa to control your Roku? No, but I have tried it to control my Fire TV. I'm surprised my Alexa did not go off. Yeah, there it goes. Now it thinks I'm talking to it. And it's going to be like, I don't understand in a moment. But yes, it's a pretty cool tool there. Ken, I'm guessing that's your name, to use that. Ed asked my top pick for DVR for over-there channels, either a Channel Master or a Tableau DVR. Do you think Hallmark and movies and mysteries will ever come out with their own streaming service? Possibly. It's right now. It's just a shock that they're on services like Sling TV and DirecTV Now, etc. Is there a good universal streaming search that lets you know what new TV shows are available each day? If you have a Roku, the Roku My List, add them there, and every time you log in your Roku, you can look at it and be like, oh, new Family Guy, new American Dad, and so on. So check that out. Fan TV is another good one for that. Switch from AT&T Uverse to DirecTV to save to Direct to save money. I have received 3 different bills in 3 days. My kids bailed me out, and both came up with different ways to cut the cable. I only watched 17 channels. Any suggestions? Bill, my suggestion is to head over to CordCuttersNews.com. Right at the top is Cord Cutting 101. It's kind of a long question, but that Cord Cutting 101 at the top of Cord Cutter News will kind of help you become a cord cutter, and it will show you different options to save a lot of money. So check that out, CordCuttersNews.com, and then click on Cord Cutting 101 for help there. Is PlayStation Vue the best service for multiple televisions? PlayStation Vue does offer 5 streams only in your house. Sling TV offers up to 3. DirecTV Now offers 2. So whatever you think is best for you. Will Hulu get Stars? I noticed they got Black Sails recently. I don't know. They haven't announced any deal with Stars, but we're watching that closely. Thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it. Hopefully we are helping you get the most out of your cord cutting experience. ESPN canceled their cricket sub, but streaming a few games for free or ESPN3. I wasn't aware that ESPN canceled their cricket sub. But that's good to hear that they're moving some of it at least over to their ESPN3. I will do some research and see if I can come up with a little bit of a guide for how to watch cricket. So if DirecTV Now, I can use 2 TVs with it? Yes, you can. So you can have 2 simultaneous streams. But I believe DirecTV Now, it's not counting apps. So if you use Watch ESPN, you can still stream on 2 other TVs. All right, so last call for questions. This is it, folks. Get your questions in quick. Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up. A lot of people here. Don't forget, we're giving away a Roku Premiere and swag from South by Southwest, including companies like Netflix, Plex, HBO, and Amazon Video. So check it out. Go to corecardsnews.com, enter to win. I got my PlayStation View account to work on my spare Roku HDMI purple stick at my work with no issues. It shouldn't. And someday they're going to find you and they're going to come to your house. No, I'm just kidding. Someday they're going to find you and they're going to disable it. Need to look up BrickBox for sure. Jim, yes, it's a pretty impressive little service. Give it a try. Any idea when Roots will be coming to a streaming service? No, but if you want Roots, recommend you email them and be like, what the heck? Everybody else is doing it. Shouldn't you? We tell our kids not to do that, but then we tell companies, everybody else is doing it. Shouldn't you? But yes, email Roots and tell them that they need to get on the service. So hopefully they will. All right, Paul, have a good night. Enjoy the Euro. All right, everybody. All right, last call. Keep those questions coming, and we're going to wrap this up. Check back tomorrow. We got a lot of big news happening around the world of cord cutting. Hopefully, we're going to help you to get the most out of your cord cutting experience. That is the goal. Every day, wake up. I'm wanting to help you save money. All sports on ABC are on ESPN3, correct. If you have an ISP that supports that, or you just log in through like a Sling or PlayStation View, DirecTV Now, you can access all that on ESPN3. Thanks for the information. I have not heard when Boomer and Thomas is coming. They have a place on their site where you can leave an email and find out, but they have not said at any time. All right, everybody. I am going to call it a few minutes early, but it's a beautiful day. I'm going to try to see if I can get a tiny bit of yard work done. We'll see how that goes. So I hope everybody has a great day. Remember, every day, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, we are here answering questions for 1 hour. But every day, we're over at Cord Cutting Tech Support on Facebook. Just look for the Cord Cutting Tech Support group on Facebook. And there's about 13,000 people there that will happily answer your cord cutting related questions. So, again, Facebook.com, just search for Cord Cutting Tech Support. I actually think you can even just enter Facebook.com/Cord Cutting Tech Support. Yes, you can. Facebook.com/group/Cord Cutting Tech Support. All right. Well, I hope that helps everybody. I hope you all had a great day. Thank you for your support of Cord Cutters News. Don't forget, too, we're patreon.com if you want to donate $1 to help keep this all going. Patreon.com/Cord Cutters News. That's, again, patreon.com/Cord Cutters News. Have a good one. Take care, and thank you for your support.